Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I want to share with you guys how I pre-pack and organize my kids' snacks. So on Sunday I always pre-pack and organize my kids' snacks for the week, and the reason for this is, for one, it saves time on packing lunches during the week. Also, it saves time for the kids to be able to grab snacks after school, or grab a snack if we're going to a soccer game or gymnastics or anything. It's easier for them to just grab it and go because it's already pre-packed. And also, the main reason why I pre-pack their snack is because I can control the portions of their snacks. Because let's be honest, if we let our kids, they would eat all the fruit, all the yogurt, all the chips, all the cookies in one day. So I pre-pack my kids' snacks and I pre-portion them so that I can control their portions of what they're eating throughout the day. So my kids, usually when they pack their lunches, they have their main meal. Like if they do pack a lunch, they have their main meal, which is like a sandwich or something in a thermos. And then with that, they can pack a dairy, a fruit or a vegetable, and something crunchy, which would be like chips or popcorn or pretzels, and then a dessert. And then after school, they're allowed to have one healthy snack and one snacky snack. And when I call one snacky snack, is meaning that they get to have a snack of their choice. So the healthy has to be a fruit or a dairy, and the snack of their choice could be chips or, a dessert, snack cake or something like that. So it kind of balances things out. So that's how, as far as how their snacks go. So when I organize them, originally I actually use Ziploc, the Ziploc snack bags to organize all my kids' snacks, which that was working fine and perfectly for a while. But for me, because I'm such a budget saver and I just don't like wasting money, and even though I coupon and I would get Ziploc bags at a good price, just throwing away the Ziploc bags and even reusing some of them that weren't so dirty, like just rinse them out, reuse them, just throwing them away was just, to me, wasting money. So I wanted to find containers that I could use to pre-pack and organize the snacks for the week, and then just reuse them again. So I was on a hunt for them, and I finally found these containers at Dollar Tree. And when you get them, they look like this. So, and what I love about these is because they were square. And when I'm organizing something, I always want to maximize my space. And anytime you use square containers, you get the most out of your space, as opposed to the round ones that take up a lot of space and then you waste space. So this came $3 to $1, and I loved it because you get 3 containers. You get the pink one, which is a small one, and then you get the green one, which is the medium one, and the blue one, which is the large ones. So when you get them, they look like this in a pack, and then you can open them up and they'll come out like this. And what I love about them is that I like to use the big one for the chips, because the Doritos and the Funyuns, they're so big. If you put them in any other container, you can't fit them very well. So with this one, I could fit a good portion size for their chips or their popcorn in this one. And then for this medium size one, I like to put their fruit in. It's a good size for their fruit. And it comes with this container, this lid. It's a good size for their fruit, and I usually put them in this one. Now this small one, I like it for their desserts, because even though their desserts, and for applesauce, because I buy applesauce by the jar, and some fruit like mandarin oranges that I buy by the can, I like to fit them in here too, because a lot more can fit in the little small ones. It just fits better for like their portion size. But then the other fruit like grapes and strawberries that are bigger, they need the bigger container. But then I also like using the little one for the desserts, homemade pudding, jello, and stuff like that, because even though I let them get their own desserts, I don't like them to have as much. I'd rather have them, have more fruit than anything. So in this video, I'm going to show you the things that I use, the things that I put in these as far as my kids' snacks, how I organize them in my refrigerator, and how I organize them in my pantry, and hopefully I can give you guys some ideas. So if you would like to see how I organize the snacks and pre-pack the snacks, then stay tuned to this video. So for the larger container, I like to use them for the cheese balls or the chips or pretzels or popcorn. I use these all the time for the, basically the crunchy ones, because the crunchy snacks, because they always fit them perfectly no matter what their size is. And so that's what I use the big ones for. Now for the medium size green ones, they are the perfect size for grapes and cut strawberries. So I use, and also berries, sometimes when I buy them berries. So all their fruits, basically the grapes and the strawberries and the berries, which those are their favorites, I use the green size container for, because I think it's a good portion size as far as for fruit size for the kids. So for the small one, the small with the pink lid, the small containers with the pink lid, I use it in two ways. I use it for the applesauce, or if I use it for the because I buy the applesauce by the jar, or the canned mandarin oranges or the canned pineapples. I put them in the little container as opposed to the green ones. The green one can hold the grapes and the strawberries and the berries better because they're bigger, and the applesauce and the mandarin oranges and the pineapple chunks tend to be more liquidy, so I always put them in the smaller ones because I think it's a better portion size. And then I also use them for homemade jello, pudding, and Chex Mix for their desserts. So before I show you guys how I have their snacks organized in my refrigerator, I wanted to show you what type of refrigerator I had, because it is useful and helpful for how I organize my kids' snacks. When we got our house built, we had to buy a refrigerator for our house, and I chose this one because my mother had it at her house and when we were staying with her, and I loved it because it had the refrigerator, it had the top refrigerator, it had a drawer for the refrigerator. And what I liked about the drawer was it was easier for kids to get to a drawer as opposed to opening up, you know, the top part and trying to get stuff from the top. So this drawer right here is where I keep all of their cheese, yogurts, and fruits, and certain desserts that are cold. I keep it in this drawer because it's easy to pull out for the kids and they can easily grab the stuff. And so this is why I purchased this refrigerator, because I thought it was so great and easy for the kids to be able to get, you know, to access their snacks. Just like when I had the, I made the kids cabinet, you know, for easy access. This refrigerator is easy access as far as for my kids. And now I know not everybody can go purchase a new refrigerator, but if you do have a refrigerator and you want to set up a kids snack area, then the idea that I would give you is to set up baskets. Like if you have two, either the two-door refrigerator like this or even the big one, I would set up baskets at the bottom and put all your kids' snacks in there, and that way it's easy access for the kids. And also for this refrigerator, what I love about it is the kids do not open this part up unless they're getting drinks, so they don't, you know, constantly open this up and mess up everything that's in there. But yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys the type of refrigerator I have. But again, if you don't have one of these, I suggest just having the kids' snacks at the bottom of your refrigerator, so it's easy access for them to get after you have pre-packed and pre-organized their snacks. Now this is the inside of the drawer, and as you can see, the square containers, I love having them because, like I told you guys at the beginning of the video, square containers maximize your space. And because I have square containers, I can fit as many as I needed and I don't waste any space in this drawer. So over here I have two Dollar Tree bins, two Dollar Tree clear bins that I keep in here to organize the cheese sticks and the Go-Gurts. I always buy these because you know, the girls can just take them anywhere and they can freeze them, put them in their lunch boxes, so the Go-Gurts go there. This actually comes with a drawer where you can adjust it how you want it, and basically I just adjusted it to the size that I wanted. I have the fruits back there. I have the smaller fruits as far as the applesauce and the little snack packs of fruit that go here, and then right here in the front are all the desserts. So like, you know, the little Chex Mix, I like to keep those cold, and then like the jellos in there, the pudding. So the desserts, the cold desserts are here in the front, and the fruit is in the back, and like I said, the other fruit is here. And these containers fit so perfectly in here, and they stack up so perfectly, and I could just stack two to a row. So they go, I can open and close, and nothing moves. So it's the perfect drawer and the perfect containers for this drawer, for this space for my kids. So this is just a small part of my pantry, and I plan to do a pantry video showing you how I organize my pantry in another video. But for this video, I just wanted to show you where I kept the chips and the snack cakes at. So the chips, this is a Dollar Tree basket, of course. And so all the chips are pre-packed and they fit in this Dollar Tree basket perfectly. There's 2 rows on here and then 2 rows over here, so there's some at the bottom. So this is the basket that fits the chips. And then also I have some snack cakes that I do buy them, and I keep them in this basket as well. And the donuts, these donuts I usually pre-pack them into these little containers as well. Right now I haven't done them because I just bought those, but I do pre-pack their little donuts in there as well. And yes, my kids do have these type of snacks. I know that a lot of people don't feed their kids snacks, and yes, you know, I understand that, but I do give my kids these type of snacks, and I do balance it out with other snacks. So yes, they do have some snack cakes. But anyways, I just wanted to show you how I keep them here in the pantry, where these are stored at. So that is how I pre-pack and organize my kids' snacks in my refrigerator and in my pantry. And it makes things so much easy through the week because I do everything on Sunday. I wash all the fruit. I pre-pack everything on Sunday. So throughout the week, the girls just have to grab, you know, their choices for, you know, for lunch out of the refrigerator or out of the pantry. Or if we're like going to a doctor's appointment, or if we're going to any type of activity, they could just grab something and everything's pre-packed. And I know a lot of you guys might think that oh my god, those containers, that's a lot of dishes to do. Having all those containers, you have to wash all those containers, and that's a headache. And yes, I mean, if people, I can see how people could be, you know, saying that that's a lot to do. But for me, honestly, I don't use the dishwasher as far as like washing dishes. I use the dishwasher actually to dry my dishes. I am like very old school. I fill up a sink full of soapy water at night, and I wash all my dishes by hand because no matter when I put my dishes away, it always seems like they don't fit right. Not everything fits, and I end up washing pots and pans by hand anyway. So I just wash all my dishes by hand. So no matter what, at the end of the night, I always fill up a sink with soapy water, and I'm washing as many dishes as I have. So a couple more you know, Tupperware, snack Tupperware is not gonna bother me. I just put it in there and I wash it with all the other dishes, and it doesn't bother me as far as doing it. But I can see how other people would probably think like, oh my god, that's a lot of containers. But for me, it saves money. I only had to buy, you know, purchase the containers one time, and I get to reuse them over and over again. And also, I like them for the chips because they don't crush the chips. And that's another reason why with the Ziploc bags, I stopped using the Ziploc bags, because when I would put the chips in, or any other things like the snack cakes or anything in the Ziploc bags, they would get smushed if the kids put them in their sandwiches, put them in their lunch boxes, or put them in their backpack and then brought them back. It would be smushed, and then they don't want to eat it because it was smushed. So for me, the containers protect the chips, they protect the snack cakes, and it works out perfectly for my family. So I hope I gave you some ideas on how to pre-pack and organize your kids' snacks. If you have any ideas on pre-packing and organizing your kids' snack, please leave a comment down below or share your ideas with me. You guys know that I love to hear you guys' ideas. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hey guys, don't forget to click on the picture in the middle of the screen so you can subscribe to my channel and get notifications on all the new videos that I put out. And check out these other 2 videos that I have posted on my channel on either side of my picture. Have a great day.